All right, I'd like to thank all of you for your support here that you've been giving me on these videos, especially on Facebook videos. And I just want to say thank you so much. And I'm going to get straight to the point on this, is that I really enjoy making these videos. Yes, I do. Because I know people out there appreciate it. Not only people, my Facebook friends, but even some of the YouTube people that I got across the country. Even some of the YouTube subscribers I got overseas looks at these videos. And I just want to say thank y'all for all y'all support, because it was you guys that made all of this happen. I was just blessed to be part of it. Now, everybody want to know, what about the videos? But this is what this deal is. Let me explain this real carefully. I will never stop making videos of the history of our city, which is Houston. I will never stop making videos of our communities around the city of Houston, because this is history. I will never stop making the videos of our black schools here in Houston. But what I will do is stop doing a lot of these little class functions and stuff, because every time I do it, I get let down, especially by Jack Yates people. And it really hurts, because those are the people that I went to school with. That's the school that I finished from. And these are the people who I thought I knew. But God is good. When one door closes, another door opens. Let me go to you and explain how grateful I am to God and all the things that He done for me on doing this video. Is that I was in a position that I was hurt and disappointed of some of the things that the Fabulous 50s did to me. Some of the gratitude and ungratefulness that they showed that what I was doing. I realized they're an old little group of people and they're not into social media. But they was looking at a lot of their grandkids or so on, but looking at these videos. But make a long story short, I got hurt. I made a video on it, and that's why I'm making videos on it now, because this is how I get my blessings, by letting my feelings out. And when I was hurt, a good friend of mine seen me, and he was helping me, Mr. Eddie Will, may he rest in peace. And me and Eddie said, let's go over to Wheatley. Maybe they might appreciate what I'm doing, because these people at Yates don't. Just show you how God blessed me. I went over to Phyllis Wheatley, and sure enough, the Wall of Fame, Dr. Walker, Miss Plummer, and all the members, including Dr. Isaac Bryant, all of these people welcomed me with open arms. I am the only, out of all the great people that came through Jack Yates Hall, I'm the only one that ever got a representation to get up on the stage in Fifth Ward, to walk across the stage and get a medal from another Wheatley alumni, because he's no longer here, and that was Mr. Artist C-Boy Vaughn. And how Phyllis Wheatley looks upon me, they don't look upon me as Robert Booley from Jack Yates, no. They look upon me as Robert Booley Williams, the new Artist C-Boy Vaughn. And some of you who don't know about Mr. C-Boy Vaughn, he was one of the #1 photographers in this city. Yes. And this is how Phyllis Wheatley looks upon me. And I'm not finna let him down. But what I will do is limit some of the things that I was doing for the other school. You know, I'm not, it will never stop me from doing things from Jack Yates. No. I'm a Jack Yates alumni, and I'm going to be a JY to the day I die. I will always be here for Miss Tiffany Gilry, our Jack Yates principal, who's doing a remarkable job. I will always be here for Mr. Robert Dooley and the Jack Yates class of 1971, Mr. Willie Isles, and the class of 1971, the Jack Yates, because they have did nothing but show me nothing but gratitude. In Jack Yates class of 1955, and Mr. Robert Jones, Mr. Antoinette Branch, Mr. Judge Green, Lonnie Green, and all the people there at Jack Yates class of 1955. Miss Gloria James, all them people understood what I was doing. They tried to explain to them other older people, but they don't understand. If the white man ain't doing it, they feel like it ain't nothing to be done. Hey, it is what it is. I'm calling it like it is. But it's all good because Wheatley has a documentation in Google. And I'm so proud that they gave me that opportunity to do that. The 1969 Jack Yates class, the boy came to me asking me, hey man, I heard so much good work about you. I don't know you personally, but I want you to do this for us and do this for that. And you know, I said, okay, I'll do it. Because I made a promise to y'all, my Facebook family, that I will never do any more reunions, because every time I do reunions, I get let down, especially about Jack Yates. In 1965, let's start with 64. I went over there and did a fundraiser. They didn't even invite me to their reunion. Now they ain't got nothing to show for their 50 class reunion. Start with 1965. I went over there and did a reunion with them. And remember, I'm not asking for any wages, because this is for the future of the school and the history of the school. This is more important than money. Money can't buy history. It's priceless. The 65 class, this girl hollered at me, hollered at me like I was one of her child. And I'm trying to do something to help her class, and she ain't spending a dime. Okay, let's go to the Jack Yates 1966. They kicked me out of their class reunion. Told Leroy Allen, the guy who was performing there, the group, I knew him, he wanted me just to video them. They told him if they had me to videotape him, they wouldn't even pay him. And that's some straight up hater stuff. But God is good. God is good. And the 67, we didn't even have one. That's my class reunion. We didn't even have one. Didn't know anybody even tell me anything about one, and we didn't have one. That's because of selfish people. But maybe it is good. Maybe they not into the clique. I'd rather for them not to have one than to have one of these special invitation-only secret class reunions. See, all of that is nonsense, man. We over 60 years old. We too old for that. When will some of us grow up? I guess some of us will never grow up, but it's all good. Because, see, one thing I learned about dealing with the schools of Yates and Wheatley is, take this, and this is real. People at Yates, they fight over who want to be the chief, who want to run stuff, but who want to be in the front. But over Phyllis Wheatley, it's a whole different ball game. And I thank God for opening up my eyes. Because if I wouldn't have went across the other side of the track and just would have said the hell with the videos and stopped doing it, then I'd be hurting other people who need it, who wanted it. It ain't for the people who need it, because all of them need it. Worthing, Wheatley, Cat, all of them need it. But ain't but a few of them want it. And I went over there to Wheatley and found out it's a new game. That ain't the way life is. Over at Wheatley, don't nobody want to be in front. Everybody wants to be in the background, because they realize the person in the front is the one that gets all the jealous letters. The people in the front is the one who gets all the attention and get all of the glorifying. Seeing Wheatley not about that. No, I'm telling you like it is. I work with both schools. I'm not telling you that something is good because I went there. No, I'm telling you like it go. Wheatley is completely different. Wheatley is that everybody works together. It's no big me and little you at Wheatley. It ain't no cliques over at Wheatley. See, you got all this old cliques thing from Yates. You see, all of this is hand-me-down. This stuff was hand-me-down even before Yates moved to 3703 Sampson. This stuff was handed down even when it was at 2610 Elgin. This is hereditary over at Jack Yates. And if anybody should know, it should be me, because I know the history. And it can't no player hater deny me of what I know. They hate on me. It's okay. Because you can't destroy something that God have already put in me. And I'm going to get it out, with or without you. And just like the class of 1969, they didn't even tell me they had used another video, man. They had me to go through all them changes and never told me, say, man, we got somebody else to do this, but we want you to do that. They didn't tell me that. But God is good, because Phyllis Wheatley, 1969, I'll be there. And they got a 50 class reunion. Like I told you, when one person shut the door, God opened up another door. So Phyllis Wheatley, 1969, thank you. I'll guarantee you it will be in a package with Phyllis Wheatley, 1959. That's 60 years of reunion of Phyllis Wheatley history with the class of 1959. And there's 50 years of Phyllis Wheatley history of 1969. 110 years of history in Google. I didn't say on no damn Facebook. See, Facebook is something that only people look at it is people who you know, unless they share it to other people who you know. But YouTube and Google is all over the world. And there's for people who live in other states, other countries, can look at it. And it's there to stay. This is why we say it is part of history now. Because it's there to stay. And I just want to let everybody know, we will never stop doing nothing on our black communities out there in Houston that God blessed me with to know so much about each one of those communities. From the north side to the south side to the east side to the west side. Trust me, I had the experience to go out there and sell different products to different stores out there in the communities. And I will never forget it, and I will document it, all of it. And ain't nobody gonna stop me from doing it. And for all you haters who think that I'm not good enough to do y'all videos, y'all don't think that. Y'all just got that old click thing. I'm not in the click. The same person who probably did the video for the class of 1968, they gonna do it for 1969, and the class of 69 and the class of 68, they got the video from the class of 66. You know, all of that is bullcone. I'm not finna mess up my video by cursing. No, it's bullcone. You know, but it's all good. Because when one door closes, another door opens. And I have got nothing but high views when I do things for Fifth Ward and Phyllis Wheatley. If you look at the top videos in the past, most of them came from Phyllis Wheatley on the north side. See, they don't have nobody to do what I'm doing. Yates take me for granted. But you know what? It's okay, because like a pastor told me, Pastor White, in John chapter 4, verse 44, the prophets was not honored by their hometown. So my home is Jack Yates. I'm not honored that. Ain't nobody ever gave me a reward or gave me an award to come over to Jack Yates and pick up this like they did at Phyllis Wheatley. Now, HISD didn't never do nothing. It was the Interscholastic League who invited me into the Hall of Fame to represent Jack Yates. Excuse me? You hear what I say? To represent Jack Yates and the swimming team. And I was so honored to be there. And in fact, it will be going down in 2020 in San Antonio. right there on the Riverwalk. But I say this to say this to end this video. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all the support that y'all giving me. And please, Facebook family and YouTube family, please do not think that 1 minute that I would stop doing these videos because some Uncle Tom monkey gonna come in and try to disencourage me or try to use me to get what they want on these videos, because I will never stop doing the history of our city. Some of these events with these classes, you're damn right, I'm gonna stop doing them.